Johnny Rivers on the Phlash Funny Farm at 60s Gold. Well, I had opened up a Christmas card very beginning of January, and it was from my friend Chuck in the Truck in Ona, and it said, "Hey, Phlash, I'm going to drive again to Alaska." I was like, oh. So I call him, and I said, "Hey, Chuck, I heard you're going to Alaska." He goes, "How'd you know?" I said, "You wrote it in your Christmas card." He said, "Oh, yeah." So he checked in along the way, and he was driving, and he had gone off the road at one point. I mean, it was a really rough drive. And he got up and we talked to him. He was just pulling into Anchorage. And he said, "I think I'm going to have somebody else bring the truck back and I'll fly back into Pennsylvania. And I have a doctor's appointment over in Ohio." So that was when we had heard from him. He sounded very tired that he had already gotten to Alaska. This is about a week and a half ago. And so I didn't hear from him. And I just got a call from Ona. Ona just let me know Chuck in the Truck died yesterday. I was so shocked. Couldn't believe it. Chuck in the Truck has been with us since the very beginning. He was the 27th caller that I had ever gotten here in Sally Radio. I was counting them in the very beginning. Chuck in the Truck from Mount Jewett, Pennsylvania. Oh, my gosh. This is just heartbreaking to find out when Ona called me to tell me Chuck had died. They flew back from Alaska, and then Chuck was in the hospital, and very quickly he had passed. That's how quick it was. Chuck grew up listening to Tommy Shannon up in Buffalo, and he heard Wild Weekend, and the theme was done, and he said, "Phlash, I want to do a song for you that's to Wild Weekend the way Tommy Shannon did it." So he was in his truck, and he was in Maryland one day, and I went and got him, brought him to the studio, and he recorded a song that was to Wild Weekend, like the Tommy Shannon theme song. I'm going to play it in memory of Chuck in the Truck, who died yesterday at the age of 69. Here's our friend, Chuck in the Truck.
Phlash Phelps 60 show, XM radio, coast to coast and border to border. Just call him up with your RAD order on XM radio. Monday through Friday from 8 until noon. Every day it's over too soon. We now spell all S with PHs. We always know what the Phlash Fahrenheit is on Phlash Phelps 60 show. Thousands of great songs we all know and love. Beat from two satellites way high above. Supremes, Beatles, the Stones and Temptations. Tell all your friends, co-workers and relations about Phlash Phelps 60 show.
That's our friend, Chuck in the Truck, who died yesterday at the age of 69. He recorded that, obviously, back in the XM days, well before the merger. He was just such an early listener to right here at 60s Gold. We just talked to him while he was in Alaska, and now passes away yesterday. Ona, we're thinking about you. Ona was 27A in the fan clan. He was 27.